So today is arms. Fuck, I just spilled it. Using some of that today. Looking Seabone Blackberry Lemonade. I just got this like 3 days ago. I paid $8 for this entire container at Walmart. It was on clearance. And yeah, it was $8. $8 you get 30 servings. You can do 15 of course, because this is only like 150 milligrams of caffeine a scoop. When you get really good, just solid ingredients on top of that. L-citrulline, you get 3 grams of that. 1.6 gram of beta-alanine. 1.2 of betaline androgenous. I'm honestly not sure if I said that right. I haven't been super caught up on my amino acids lately. It's been like a year actually. And yeah, you got even got coconut water in this shit. Hell yeah. So we're just gonna do a scoop of that. Drink this before I head out. It's currently, I think, 11:25, 11:30 right now. I'm gonna leave that out. Finally got the mic working today, and today going onward. And yeah, I know I want to do, maybe I'll do the bicep bar for some push downs. I'm feeling that. I definitely want to try this one machine. It's like you lay your arms across like this on a pad, and then you just curl it to your face, and it's like a standing position. I think I want to try that, but we'll see. I used to do a lot of just dumbbell bicep curls, but I've kind of grown out of that as of lately, just because it's really hard to get the proper tension and stretch I want at the bottom. Because as you're curling that weight up and you go back down, you lose all that tension at the bottom. And that's just, as cool as that lift is, there's much better, in my opinion, much better exercises to be doing. You take up for that spot. Now I'm getting most of my blood work back as I'm speaking. Won't have it all within the next probably 3 or 4 episodes or some shit like that. But anyways, when I get all that, maybe I'll reveal it, maybe I won't. We'll see. This is really good, by the way. It has a really nice consistency, not like those pre-workouts with the creatine inside of them. So when you go to drink it, it just tastes like somebody took like 10 Tums tablets and just like crushed them up into your drink and then called it a day, added some fucking peach flavor to it. Not throwing any shade on creatine pre-workouts, but I don't prefer them, me personally, because of that. But that is very silky smooth. It tastes basically like just blackberry lemonade. I mean, shit, it tastes good. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and finish this up, and then I guess we'll cut to the gym. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Go ahead and warmed up a little bit. Excited to be up in here today. I'm right next to the door, so I'm just gonna go right to it. What I like about this preacher curl is you can get such a deep stretch with this. Look at this. The arm's like fully extended on this. That's already tension down here. Anyway, starting off with 50 pound. Yeah, it's not about the weight, it's just about the contraction, how I feel. Couldn't give a fuck if I'm moving the whole stack. I want to grow. I don't want to get strong. I want to grow. I do want to get a little strong here today too. So yeah, let's get into it, man. I want to act like I'm punching myself in the head with this shit. Unnecessary sounds. We're just gonna burn this out. This is like
In the image that shows you how to do it, this dude must be double jointed. It's showing his arm like bending at a negative degree. So he's like holding it like this. But imagine this is the inside of my elbows. What the fuck? Is he like a superhuman or something? Honestly, I haven't really been giving a shit about supplementing anything lately. I completely stopped fish oil, vitamins, potassium, magnesium. Just going off a pre-workout right now. Anytime I do a really heavy preacher of any kind, whether it's a 3-way easy bar or a cable machine like this, seated, I get a lot of pain in that right wrist, man. Not pain, but a lot of tension on a tendon that's in there. Not on the left, but on the right. Every problem I have with my body is on the right side. Always on the right side. My right femur, the head of that femur inserts to the pelvis bone, like ball and socket. Got issues there with nerves. My right shoulder, I think I injured myself a long time ago doing overhead movements. Say that for another time, probably. I used to train really hard. And then, yeah, my right wrist. And that's about it. But anyways, less talking, more doing. So let's get into this. We're gonna drop set this one a little bit. Okay. Let's move into something else. All right, fellas. Look, I know I only recorded one set, but trust me, I'm not skipping anything. I did that set, or whatever. I did the preacher curl, and then I moved on to the bicep bar, push down. 3 sets of that for the triceps, and then, you know, honestly, I forget what I do really quickly. I kind of just go for it. But what did I do after that? Oh, I did some spider curls where you lay on the bench like this. I will record that at one point. But I was doing like some spider curls like that, going right to my mouth hole and shit like that. And then, what did I do after that? I just can't think. I did do some free weight dumbbell curls, rotational. I never do no hammer curls. And I also remember doing a little bit of overhead cable extensions, just really getting in there. It's really good. But the reason being why I didn't record every set is because it's Friday. For some reason, the day that everybody wants to go to the gym is Friday. Why not go like on Saturday or Sunday even? Nobody goes to the gym on Sunday. And that reason being is because of church. But if for me, I don't want to be recording 4 or 5 people in the background. I wouldn't want to be recorded You know what I'm saying? It's more of a mutual respect thing. Because this is a small town gym. I'm not looking to irritate anybody. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into the little pump check here. Let's see what we're working with. Oh yeah, look at that. It's beautiful. Oh. Still trying to get used to the whole lighting thing. Maybe I'll have to hit up David Lade. Ask him for some tips and tricks. How's that looking, boys? Are we cooking? Get a little bit of a Breathe Affinity angle here. Nah, hell no. Pretty good. All right. Alright guys, we're gonna go ahead and get into the meal prepping for the week, even though it's Friday. So here I have 4.5 pounds of, what the fuck is this? 93.7 lean ground beef. They didn't have 96. This is Walmart brand. This was like $30. Yeah, it was $29.99 for 4.5 pounds. Not the worst price, but it's still 30 bucks. I wouldn't want to spend that much, preferably. But we're going to cook, probably going to cook 3 pounds of this. And yeah, let's go ahead and get into that. Now, this is a non-stick surface, but I'm going to go ahead and add olive oil to it. Because your boy's cholesterol is already pretty high, so make sure to evenly distribute. 3 pound, bam. I'm going on medium. What's really nice is I got this 5-liter cooker for I believe like $6 to $8. And on Amazon I think it's around 40 to 50. There's a badass place down the street that they auction off stuff. And since I live in a small town, nobody wanted to bid on this thing. So I got it for like $6. This is a massive cooking surface. That's 3 pounds on here. Look how much more room I have left. It's awesome. Now I bought some peppers that I'm going to add into this later. I can't speak. Let me go ahead and chop these up. Now as far as utilities, this is all I use. I use a hamburger masher and a spatula. That's really all you need. These are the seasonings I'm using. My go-tos, a little bit of garlic powder, a little bit of garlic butter, some minced onion, and then this is key, the Montreal steak. This is killer. I always put this on my beef. This is 3 pounds of meat, so don't be shy with the seasoning. If you have any tips on what I can do to improve my cooking, fucking feel free to mention it, man. This is old. There we go. I upload these videos for me, but at the end of the day, I'm here to learn. Going in with this next. Look at that. Look how easy that is. They need to nerf this tool. It's a little too powerful. I'm going to lower the temp a little bit just because it's frying the meat right now. I'm only on medium too. This pan is so powerful. Go ahead and smack the lid on there for now. Now I would normally do this part first. I forgot, to be honest. I didn't know I had these until now. But we're going to go ahead and chop these up. Oh, and a couple tomatoes too. We don't need these. Now, most of that bag was tomatoes, and I'm kind of disappointed, honestly. What the fuck? I have no idea what I'm looking at, to be honest. I've never seen a pepper that looks like this. Now, I'm not the best at dicing peppers, but okay, there's mold inside of that. You're just gonna... My grandma said mold is good for you. Well, I'm not really the best at chopping peppers. I have a vegetable dicer that I use instead. You just throw them all in there. It's like the rectangle shaped ones. And yeah. As long as I can get these into small enough pieces, that'll work for me. I'm not a big fan of the larger slices like this. You don't have to be a actual chef or a pro to be able to do this. You don't even need to do this at all. This is all unnecessary. I'm only doing this because I want the added fiber and I want the added potassium. That's two things I care about. Alright, we're gonna go over this one more time just to make sure. Chop, 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 chop. Alright, into the pan this goes. Could use a lot more pepper actually. A little bit of seeds in there, but that's fine. It's added crunch. Still pretty chunky, but we're going to separate this into more finely smaller pieces. What I want to do first here is just to make sure that the sides that are cooked are now on top, and then the raw that was on top goes into the bottom. That's what I'm trying to do here. I'm gonna put this sucker back on, and yeah, it's mostly already cooked, but cooked I mean, fucking, yeah, let's just put this back on. Now the thing about this is that this is mostly like, how do you put it, free will, I guess. Like, I'm kind of just doing all of this on the fly. I mean, for cooking, you don't have to be Gordon Ramsay at it. You don't have to be using special techniques or going off of everything that your uncle told you when y'all were outside fucking throwing some hamburgers down on 4th of July or something. You kind of just go at it, man. Camera's going out of focus. It's not even necessarily a skill, it's just something you do. There's a difference between skill and like just be able to do something. Like, anybody can cook as long as you just try. Everything I'm doing is being eyeballed and just going for it, YOLO. Now I do sometimes measure the food that I incorporate, that I cook. Not in this one necessarily, other than I have 3 pounds of beef going in there. Let's say if I were going to add pasta, I'd measure out in ounces or grams of pasta I'd add. That's just me, because I'm trying to track the macros that I'm intaking, of course. Do so much, so more effectively and cost efficient. You just buy your own foods, buy your own ingredients. I'm cooking 3 pounds of beef right now. This is going to last, with everything else I'm going to add into it, it's going to last probably about a week, tops, about a week. Nothing crazy, nothing fancy. But yeah, as we go through this video, I'm going to show you what else I'll be adding into it. On top of that, this is going to be such a delicious meal. You have freshly made beef, right? Cooked right in this pot. Fucking, we add cheese later, queso. Get that nice softness of the burrito wrap going around it. It don't get much better than that, man. Cooking your own food is the best shit ever. Alright, let's get back to this. Alright, so the whole point that I'm trying to get at with that is you should be able to cook your own food and you should be doing it. There's no need to go out and spend $30 at Taco Bell when you can just make Taco Bell right here at home. Not only that, but like a week's worth of Taco Bell. Anyways, let's go ahead and get to this, see where this is at. Oh my Lord. God bless America. Look at that. I'm gonna go ahead and let this cook for like 2, maybe 3 more minutes. And then I'm going to drain it and I'll cut to probably after I drain it. Alright, so now I'm gonna try to drain all of this into the strainer. Hopefully this goes well. Look at that. Can't forget the extra protein that's in here. Oh, I just forgot that I want a septic system. Fuck. Usually I drain this outside, I just drain it down the drain. Oh well. Alright, now we're going to transfer all this into a pot or a container of sorts and then start making our burritos, man. Alright, now we get into wrapping. We wrap right here on my counter space. It's already disinfected, clean. I did forget one thing. I'm going to leave this pot on, and that's for later. You're gonna see why. And I'm gonna go ahead and wipe it down, make sure all the grease is out of it, because I don't want that grease getting all over the wrap. And as far as what tortilla matters, it's up to you. There's all different kinds of tortillas. You can get spinach wrap, tomato basil, like those are low calorie options. Or you can just be like me and get more regular tortillas. Now I get the Great Value kind because these are a lot easier to work with. When you're going to fold these aren't ripping and tearing underneath. And I've been using them for about the past 2 months. A whole lot easier to fold. They don't. Going to go ahead and add this first, a little bit of queso cheese sauce. Acts kind of like a binder. I'm also going to go ahead and add this into here and mix that up. Go ahead. I need to get a bigger scooper. A spoon is a little too small for me. Boom. Take the back, fold it over. Tuck it all in. Fold your flaps here. Roll that sucker over. And then there you go. Then we'll show you what you do with this. And I'm gonna do this probably about 5 or 6 more times. Yeah, let's get to it. Have my pan on low. I place the side with the fold crease right onto there, and I'm just gonna leave that for at least a couple minutes. Pick it up, see how it's looking. If it's how I like, I'll fucking put it on a plate and call it.